Greetings, Jedi traders. David here of TradingFibs.com to bring you the daily trend for May 2nd, 2016, week 18. As always, please seek financial advisement when trading with your money, as these videos are for educational purposes only to support your knowledge in the market. See what's going through my head on any given day. Always make sure you have a solid trading plan and always manage your stop when placing a trade. All right, TradingFibs.com. There it is, week 18. As we started to get going here, boy, a lot of chop this morning in the market. We'll get to that in a moment, but there it was. Finally, in the end, trend of the day, setting up on all three, NQ, ES, and YM. Forgot to put in the NQ there, but NQ we had a total of, let's see, scroll it down here. There it was, 121 ticks to give us a total of 184 ticks in the Trading Fibs trading room there on the two major trends of the day. Let's take a look at the crude. It was all about the crude this morning as price action. That's right, lifted to the downside, It ran to the downside. Price action, solid body, tail down, a little bit of a pullback, and there it was, 4 charts in the red to the downside, offering an awesome opportunity to be in all 4 charts in the red and in the trend. Second major trend of the day, there it was after that morning chop, giving way to a slow but upwards movement on all three indices here. Buy signal across the board on the NQ on the left, YM on the middle, ES on the right. All right, taking a look at today's economic data. Actually, let's jump back there. There was the setup on trend of the day with the 3 major indices to the upside there. Buy signal, again, not being able to capture the initial start. So you look for the pullback and you enter and exit at the highs. Well, how do you know which high that is? Well, we'll talk about that here in a moment. Econ data for today. Start out at the beginning of May. Multiple Fed speakers. Draghi speaking today, but we rounded up with PMI, ISM, and construction spending. All right, let's jump into the charts. As we get into the crude, we just mentioned here, solid bodies, tails down. The 51.44 on the 1 minute was showing all the way downside. Technical momentum, again, go to a larger time frame. You chop out a lot of that noise there, but kept you in the trend, whether you missed the first initial entry and offered another opportunity. So no greed here, just get a piece of the pie is what it is all about. Take a look at the YM. Again, YM, for the most part, on the majority of the 3 indices here, it was bloody bath this morning as price action just chopped it up. European close gave some hope for some move here. Again, you're looking all day. Where's the best of setups and setups? Well, all you got to do is look. That's right. Be precise. Look for the solid body tails up on the crossovers, the 2 first bars here. And then all 4 charts in sync on the YM to the upside. Again, mindset after the morning chop was almost ready to give it up for the day. But if you're patient enough and you wait for the signal, there it was in the afternoon as price action a little bit more delayed here on the YM versus the other 3 indices. So maybe you waited for the pullback here. Price action then solid body tail up into the upside for some ticks in the bucket. Take a look here at the NQ price action again. Same story. Boy, it was even worse on the NQ. Back and forth, almost with a couple setups there in the morning session. Here, a little bit of a pocket post 38 minutes with buy signal upside. Again, 2 charts in the green, 2 charts in the red. Nothing I would take. There it is to the downside. Sell signal. Solid body tail down with at least 3 charts in the red. But it was all about the afternoon session with the buy signal to the upside. All 4 charts in the red. That's the gold standard setup. That's what you're looking, whether you're not at your charts or not. If you missed it, you let it run. Wait for the pullback. There it is, 2 bars on the pullback. There it is. If I went to a smaller time frame, capture the time here, 13:59. You go down to a smaller time frame. There it is. There's the entry on a buy signal at 13. Let's go back a little bit. All right, there's the re-entry on a smaller time frame, but all I need to do is focus on the higher time frame, and there it is. 2 red bars, pullback, soft pullback, and back to the upside. Technical momentum, for the most part, finally got going in the afternoon session. We can see here when I say bloody bath, that's what I meant. Look at that 1 minute chart all over the place. Let's take a look and finally wrap up on the ES here. Price action again on the ES, similar story this morning. Trying to get all charts in sync was a demand there that almost I didn't think would get going, but it wasn't until about 11 o'clock. Buy signal on the ES, 4 charts in the green, offer an opportunity to the upside, not necessarily staying in the trend, but price action chopping it up once again. The only signals were really to the upside. You might have been caught on this buy signal back here at 11:30 on the European close, but it wasn't until right here at about 12:30, a couple bars beyond, price action lifting to the upside on the ES here and bang to the upside on the 1-minute chart. And so what keeps you in the trade? Well, T3 moving averages. Again, let's go back here as I post each day. Those setups in trend. That's right, those setups in trend you can see here. Let's take a look at the ES. And there she is. T3 moving averages, multiple trend studies to keep you upside. Whether you pick the multiple moving averages, Kiwi trailing stops, Kiwi super trend, 50 above 144, HA bars, everything to the upside. And that's how you stay in the trend. Let your winners run and cut your losses short. All right, looking ahead, let's take a look at the picture. Let's take a look at daily gaps. Nothing really closed on the open gaps. We still have crude to the downside here, 40.24. And fib extension, we're finding NQ finding support here at 43.07. Fibonacci line 38.2% retracement. Off the highs here, 17.895. So there's our daily gap pictures. Again, we're not closing anything out or anything nearby. Again, keep in mind that the NQ, that's right, the NQ with some major open gaps still downside here, 40.17, as well as the rest of the indices, but it's the crude still with those open gaps down below at 40.24 and 37.90. Let's take a look at the daily big pick here. Taking a look at the crude as price action is in a downslide pullback here, again in a major upward trend, 50 above the 144. Here we had lower than normal volume, again Fibonacci extension that we just saw on the other chart, drawing ourselves a Fibonacci retracement. See if price action will possibly come back down here. Again, let's go ahead and get that level. There it is, 44.09, 23% retracement. So you want to watch that level for support. Again, 200 period moving average downside, 50 down here. But first level of support will be right here, 44.43. So you have that 44.43. Next level down, that 44.09. Then look to your 200 SMA at the 43.08, and then any other Fibonacci line downside, and then the 144. And then keep in mind those open gaps down below at 40.24. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the indices here across the board. NQ again pushing below the 50 and the 200 SMA. Pull back across the board on all 3 indices today. Again, holding above the 50 and the 200, both on the ES and the NQ. Volume, pretty average volume here, 60-day period moving average. Again, it was pullbacks all across the board to the upside as the ES and YM came up to their 50-period exponential moving averages on 4-hour charts. So pull back upside. Again, the trend here primarily upwards, upward trend pullback to a key moving average. We'll see if we can break through on that side and watch the overnight action. Again, the NQ still in a downwards trend. So watch for price action to follow through perhaps overnight. Watch for the 50 and the 144. Again, you have that 50 and that 200 upside. And in combination with the daily gaps, you want to make sure that if we do head back upside, that we know what open gaps might lie ahead or what other daily levels that you might be looking at. When we look at daily levels, let's take a look here at the NQ today. NQ price action, Fibonacci targets low and high. That's right. We went all the way up to 43.75. What an amazing run today there on the Fibonacci projection level, including our 96 projection level. Well, if it wasn't the NQ, it was the YM, right to the target high, 17.824. Never even looking down at the target low today here on May 2nd. 17.567, not even coming close. And Fibonacci projection level number 3. It was all on the ES as price action. Midnight open 2057.75. Target low down here 2054.50, and bang to the upside right to the 3 targets. Look at that, 1, 2, and 3 straight across the board. Regardless of any levels or lines on your chart, it's all about the momentum any day in the trading room. All right, taking a look ahead, we've covered that. So look for the follow through again on the moving averages. Look to the upside on the pullback for the overnight action to follow. Again, watch your charts intraday. Jedi traders, as we look to tomorrow, just a couple economic data, including Redbook, a couple other multiple Fed speakers on hand. All right, a couple announcements. Again, you want to make sure you check out tradingfibs.com. Recent posts, see at market.post, the ins and outs of joining a trading room, including the futures, ETFs, and market cap leaders, which I go ahead and post each weekend. Offering you an opportunity to look at additional charts where you get a 98 pages of charts, including market cap leaders. Go over that. That's right, market cap leaders, ETF futures, indices, etc., the industrials. Again, where's the current trend with a supplemental video as well to go through those charts. Again, you want to check that out here at Weekly Supplemental. Just go ahead and click on the link here, Technical Momentum Outlook, which should get you that document for free. All right, that concludes an insight into the daily trend. Feel free to stop by tradingfibs.com or any of my social media outlets to obtain more information. My mantra of one simple strategy, any market, any chart, any time frame will keep you disciplined. You can find me every day on Twitter at TradingFibs, and as always, I leave the crystal ball to the experts. I only trade what's in front of me and on my charts. And as always, leave your bias at the door when trading. Have yourselves a Blue Zone day, good night, and good trading.